The students thought it was just another day, another teacher to mess with. When the new black substitute walked in, whispers filled the classroom, mocking her accent, her clothes, her skin. Laughter bounced off the walls, cruel and loud. But behind her calm smile was a past none of them could imagine. They saw weakness where there was unshakable strength. What they didn't know was that this woman had stared down enemies far worse than teenage bullies, and soon they would learn exactly who they were dealing with. Watch till the end. Wait a second. Tell us where you're watching from in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories like this. Monica Harris had spent 15 years in the United States Marine Corps. She had marched through storms, carried wounded soldiers, and stared death in the face. When she retired, she promised herself peace, a quieter life, away from chaos. Teaching felt right. She wanted to guide, to heal, to rebuild. Crestwood High was her new beginning, a place filled with youthful energy and endless possibilities. But the moment she stepped inside that classroom, she could feel the judgment, the sideways glances, the smirks, the whispers that weren't as quiet as the students thought. To them, she was just another teacher, someone to test, to push, to humiliate. But for Monica, this was a new kind of battlefield, one where respect was earned not with rank or medals, but with patience, strength, and grace. And this time she wouldn't be fighting enemies abroad, but prejudice at home. It started as a game. A few jokes, a few cruel laughs. Someone mimicked her voice. Another compared her posture to a drill sergeant. Monica didn't react. Her calm unnerved them more than anger would have. But bullies, when ignored, only grow bolder. The next day, they escalated. A group of students covered her desk with mocking doodles, dark faces drawn with exaggerated lips, slurs written in chalk. When she entered, they laughed openly. "Lighten up, Miss Marine," someone shouted. Monica stood there, her heart heavy but her face unflinching. She wiped the desk clean and continued the lesson. But when she looked up, she saw one student watching silently, a quiet girl in the corner, tears glistening in her eyes. Monica knew that silence. She had seen it on the faces of soldiers too afraid to speak. That night, as she sat at home polishing her medals, she realized this was her mission now. Not just to teach math or history, but to teach humanity. She decided tomorrow would be different. Tomorrow, they'd see who she really was. The next morning, Monica arrived early. The bullies came in laughing as usual, until they saw what was on her desk. A folded American flag, a box of medals, a photo of her in uniform, standing tall beside a helicopter. Monica didn't speak right away. She looked around the room, her silence commanding more power than any shout could. Then she began, telling stories of courage, sacrifice, and brotherhood. Of friends lost not because of war, but because of hate. As she spoke, the class fell silent. Those same students who mocked her now stared in disbelief. The woman they had bullied had risked her life for their freedom, and they suddenly realized they hadn't been laughing at a teacher. They'd been laughing at a hero. After that day, everything changed. The laughter stopped. Respect replaced cruelty. But during a school assembly weeks later, Monica revealed something that silenced the entire gym. One of the medals in her box wasn't hers. It belonged to her younger brother, a Marine too. He never made it home. A white supremacist killed him during training. The students gasped. Tears welled up. That moment shattered something deep inside them. The illusion that racism was just a word, not a wound. Monica didn't seek pity. She only said one thing. We all fight wars. Some are on the battlefield, others in our hearts. If this story touched your soul, never forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps bring more powerful stories to light. Which country and city are you watching from? Take care.